All right, I thought I would just make a quick video on how to get you through the Bible in about 60 hours. Yes, I know it's hard to believe, but that's how long it'll take you to get through the Bible. It's not that long when you think about it. It's 2 hours a day for a month, and that will get you through the entire Bible. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down each book, and I'm just going to share with you how long each book should take. That way you can get an idea of your benchmark when it comes to reading your Bible. And when I tell you this is actually an average speed. You could probably do it a lot quicker. So let's just go. So Genesis, the book of Genesis, there is 56 pages. This will take you about 3 hours to read. That's about the pace that you can look at. So for every 60 pages, it's basically 20 pages an hour. So I pretty much don't need to make a video about this, because once you figure that out, you can figure out the rest. But we'll just go through this. So Exodus takes you about 2.5 hours. Numbers is 1 hour and 20 minutes. Deuteronomy takes you 2 hours. Joshua, 1 hour and 20. Judges, 1 hour and 20. Ruth, 15 minutes. Samuel is a little bit longer. I combined both of them, so it's 3 hours for Samuel, 1st and 2nd Samuel, so about 1.5 hours for each one. Same thing for Kings, it's 3 hours. Chronicles is about 3 hours and 20 minutes. Ezra is a light read, it's about 30 minutes. Nehemiah, 50 minutes. Esther, 20 minutes. Job, I read it this morning. It took me 2 hours, but it should take you about 1 hour and 20. I was highlighting a lot of stuff. So about 1 hour and 20 minutes, say 1.5 hours to get through Job. Psalms, obviously a little bit longer. It's 150 chapters, so that takes about 3 hours. I'm almost done that tonight. So it took me a little bit over 3 hours because I was distracted by, I broke it up a bit because I was also on the phone with my brother-in-law. Proverbs, 1 hour. Ecclesiastes should take you approximately 20 minutes. And then if you go over to Song of Solomon, that's about 10 minutes. Isaiah is a little bit of a heavy hitter. That's 2 hours and 50 minutes. Jeremiah is 3 hours. Lamentations is about 14 minutes. Ezekiel is 2 hours and 40 minutes. Daniel, if you go from Daniel all the way to Malachi, all the way to the end here, that will take you 2 hours and 50 minutes. So basically from Daniel to here. So in one morning, if you spent a good morning, like 3 hours or 1.5 hours in the morning, 1.5 hours at night, you can finish from Daniel to Malachi. If you were to go all the way, let's just say, for example, from the book of Isaiah, this is kind of interesting. If you went from Isaiah all the way to the end of Revelation, that'll take you 24 hours, just to give you a ballpark. So now when we get to, where are we here? Matthew. If you did Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, that'll take you 5 hours and 40 minutes, so almost 6 hours to get through the 4 Gospels. Then you have, if you were to go from Matthew all the way to the end of Revelation, that is about 13 hours, just to give you a little snapshot. So hopefully that gives you a better understanding of what it takes to actually go through the Bible in a month. And really, guys, it's not that hard. Just 2 hours a day, and you'll get through the entire Bible. I'm telling you, I've been doing it now. I'm almost done my second pass for this year. I did it 4 times last year. The first time I did it, it took me 5 months, then 3 months, and then I got it down to where I could do it in a month. And in fact, during this time, I'm actually going right from Genesis all the way to the end of Malachi. Whereas before, because of the color coding here, this is how I would break it up. I would normally go, I would do the orange, and then I'd flip over to the New Testament. Then I'd go back to the pink, and then back to the New Testament and do the Gospels, whatever. Like, I'd mix it up a bit. But now I'm at a point where I can actually basically go in order from Genesis all the way to the end of Malachi, and then I can jump into the New Testament and then just go, because it's only 12 hours for the New Testament. So I could pretty much do that within 4 days, knock off that, and then I just focus on going right from Genesis to Malachi. So that usually takes about 3 weeks. So hopefully this helps you. If this has, please subscribe to this channel and feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.